Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have COVID. Instead of resting, I'm making YouTube videos for the good of the public, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I don't care. If I'm in like a hospital in 2 weeks, then it's fine. It's all good. It totally wasn't this. Anyways, nobody cares about my health. Let's talk about a team up north, the Calgary Flames. So last season was kind of a struggle for Calgary in that 7-team Canadian division. There was a lot of losses, a lot of injuries, a lot of mediocre defense, a lot of mediocre offense, and some mediocre goaltending that played a big role in the Calgary Flames falling apart last season. And last season, many people thought that the Calgary Flames would not be in a playoff spot come this season. However, I was not one of them. Take a look at one of the TikToks that I posted over the summer.
Try to shoot me in the heart with laser, then turn me into a hellraiser.
I made that on vacation, and the comments were mostly unsupportive of that answer. Many people thought that I was pretty stupid, mostly because the Flames had a bad defensive core, and they were missing a lot of depth. And to an extent, that may still be true, but they are in the playoff race, so that means I'm right. Currently, the Flames stand at 14th in the NHL. They have played 33 games, have a 17-10-6 record for 40 points. They have scored 104 goals, have let in 83 goals, and have a plus 21 difference. They are 4-3-4 at home and 13-7-2 on the road. Now, like I said in the Canes video a couple days ago, being good at home and on the road really separates you from a good team and an elite team. Do I think the Flames are an elite team? Hell no. Mostly because lately it's been a bit of a struggle. Here's a look at their last 10 games. Labeled in red are teams that are easier to win, easier to beat, easier to play against. The teams in white are teams that are much harder to play against. The Kings are the first team there. They beat them 3-2. That's an easier team. Although the Kings, no disrespect to them, are a very solid team right now. They're really proving people wrong. The Anaheim Ducks, they were a tough team, but they beat them 4-3, so that was a solid dub for Calgary. Vegas, a harder matchup. They lost 3-2. Then the San Jose Sharks. They should have beat the Sharks, but they didn't. They lost 5-3. The Hurricanes, they only lost 2-1 to them. So, I mean, although they did lose, they kept in it pretty close. It was an overtime loss. The Boston Bruins, they lost to the Bruins 4-2. The Bruins are you can even categorize the Bruins as a easier team to face against because they've been struggling lately. The Seattle Kraken, they're an easier team. Beat them 6-4. The Chicago Blackhawks, they are an easier team. They beat them 5-1. The past 3 games, on the other hand, have been a massive struggle. 6-2 loss to the Panthers, a 4-1 loss to the Lightning, and a 6-3 loss last night to the Carolina Hurricanes, which put the Calgary Flames at a 3-6-1 in their last 10 games. It's really leading me to consider whether this team is a legit team or not. And I know exactly what Flames fans are thinking watching this. They're probably thinking, come on, Lord, everyone goes through struggles. I'm not denying that. But if this continues and they keep falling off like they have, that's a big issue for this team. Anyways, here, let's look at their red-hot players as of late, starting off with Johnny Gaudreau. 15 goals, 23 assists for 38 points. He has been dominant so far for this Flames team. Matthew Tkachuk, another notable player there. There were rumors that he was going to be leaving last offseason, but I think those rumors have pretty much died down. 15 goals, 16 assists for 31 points. He's been very solid as well. Elias Lindholm as well as that. 12 goals, 17 assists for 29 points. That first line for the Flames has been really solid. We also can't forget about arguably the most underrated player in the entire NHL, Andrew Mangiapane. That being said, not every player has been red hot. There have been some ice cold players. Blake Coleman is an example of that. Coleman, he was signed to that six-year contract in the summer, and he has not looked like a 6-year guy. 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points. That could mean that he was carried on that third line in Tampa, but yeah, it's not looking too good for him right now. Michael Backlund, another one of those notable players, he's had rumors of moving out of Calgary. 4 goals, 7 assists for 11 points. He struggled as well. And then Dylan Dubé as well, 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. So all these players have 11 points, but they've been ice cold and not that good. Now look, every team has their fair share of struggling players. One of the biggest examples I think of is Max Comtois in Anaheim. But you still got to point them out. Okay, this next part might make Flames fans a little angry, okay? So Flames fans, you might want to turn off the video. I'm kidding. We're going to talk about Jacob Markstrom here, okay? Okay, look. Is he misleading? We're going to discuss this. I need to discuss my theory here. 24 games played, 12-7-5 record. Okay, so 7-5, seven regulation losses, 7 overtime losses. When you add that up, that's 12-12. He's technically lost half his games. That could be an issue. But when you look at his other statistics, he's not that bad. Or actually, no, he's more than not that bad. He's actually pretty good. 2.15 goals against average, and a .926 save percentage with 5 shutouts. So, you look at the record and you wonder, like, well, is he really this good? But then you look at his save percentage and his goals against average and you're like, well, yeah, he is that good. I was wondering what other people would think about that. So if you're a Flames fan, let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Anyways, to wrap up this video, let's take a look at their upcoming schedule. They play Ottawa on January 13th. Then they go to Florida again on the 18th. Then they play the Edmonton Oilers, Battle of Alberta, there on the 22nd. They play the Blues the 24th. The Jackets the 26th. They go back to St. Louis on the 27th. And then they finish up the month of January facing off against the Vancouver Canucks. I thought I'd approach the Calgary Flames perspective from 2 different sides today, because I've seen some people criticizing them for not being really that good, but I've seen some people praising them for how good they are. So I thought I'd go from both sides of the equation here. Either way, I've really enjoyed the Calgary Flames this season, and I cannot wait to watch some more of their hockey. They have so many entertaining players in Gaudreau, Monahan, Hannafin, some guys we didn't even discuss in this video. And we'll see what happens next for Calgary, because I'm excited to watch them, and I'm excited to watch this team go for a run in the playoffs potentially. Hopefully it isn't false hope. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for me. If you guys want to see some more Calgary Flames related content, take a look at my eye icon right here. I'll show you my entire Calgary Flames playlist with every single Calgary Flames video ever made on the channel. If you also want to see my Carolina Hurricanes video, I discussed that a little bit today. That'll also be in the eye icon there as well. Thank y'all for watching. For Sportsly, I really do appreciate it. If you guys subscribe, that would be great. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite part about the Flames is. I gotta say, it's gotta be that first line of Gaudreau, Lindholm, and Tkachuk. It's been so enjoyable. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. For Sportsly, I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.